On Doc.
I was a C-130 navigator. One of the units I was in was the California International Guard, the 146 Airlift Wing in Van Nuys. And one thing we did, we worked with Marines down both at Pendleton and at 29 Palms, and they went through, worked with our loadmasters to get qualified to make heavy equipment drops. And we would fly them out as part of the graduation exercise. We'd fly them out to 29 Palms, and they would have rigged a load and then drop, and they would find out if they had done everything correctly. The flight I was on had two Marines, both NCOs, and it turned out that the load they had rigged was their Jeep. And the Jeep was in the back, and after we dropped it, the load would go down, and then we'd land and let them off, and then get on the Jeep to drive back to, I think, to Pendleton. So anyway, everything went well. We dropped, and green light, you could feel the load go out, and we would make the pilots would make a turn around so we could watch the load. And what we saw was that the parachute was going, and that the parachute had separated from the Jeep. So the Jeep had gone ballistic, and the next thing we saw was the impact on the ground was a lot of dirt going up. And the two, looking over the two Marines, they said, "Oh, that's our Jeep." And so we landed and let them off, and they were, I presume they got home okay, but what it turned out is that they, on the parachute, you rig it and there's a little explosive charge so that when the load lands and the weight goes off it, the charge goes off at the parachute. So that way you don't drag the load. And they put this in incorrectly, they put it in the other way, so when the parachutes came full blown, its charge went off, and there went the Jeep. And the other funny, not funny, but the other thing was that in the past, the things we had dropped were Jeeps that didn't operate, but this was their Jeep, and they were planning to drive it back to Pendleton.